Hey, what's up guys, it's Ryan with Revolution Performance. I'm here today to give you guys a little demonstration of dry needling. So not only for an example for you guys, but also to talk about how it might be able to help you and kind of promote that as well. So we're at Train Fitness House here today. We got Keenan graciously allowed us to have him as the model today. So he's been dealing with some back pain, mostly on the left side, and we're just going to do a great day one kind of demonstration of things, and we'll walk through that. And Keenan as well will be able to show you and tell you kind of what he's feeling. So to start here, I got a bunch of the needles just to show you guys so you can see they're kind of all different sizes. These are 75, 50s, and then got some 40s, so they kind of go down in size. The main thing here just being whatever you're targeting. So if it's deeper, obviously you need a longer needle. So we'll probably be using these ones today just for what I'm targeting. That was the other thing I wanted to show you guys today. So on this spine here, Keenan's had the back pain for a while. So what research tells us is that the multifidus, the little muscles on the spine here, have to be involved. So I'm basically targeting this little section on his spine there with the needle. So we're also going to stim it at the end. Usually feels pretty good, and also activates those muscles after they've been kind of haven't been turned on in a while. So this is also, just one technique. So there's a lot of things you can do with the needle, but this will be a great kind of example and day one treatment for anybody with back pain. We're going to do just the left side for Keenan. If it was both sides though, it would basically just be mirrored on the other side. So we'll probably do 2 needles here just for sake of the example, and walk through that. So Keenan's all set up, all cleaned up, got the gloves on. Alright, so we're going to find his spinous process in here and go just to the side of that. Right here, right, Keenan? Mm-hmm. Okay. We're going to angle it. I don't want to get too technical with the details there, but and then insert into the skin. And then sometimes with a larger needle, it bends a little bit and it takes a little bit of convincing to get in there. Another thing I could have done too is use a different guide tube. Let me tight there for a second. So I'm going to do that other guide tube just to show you guys. So you guys kind of saw the guide tube that these come in. I can use the one of a smaller needle here to kind of give myself some more control. There we go. Doing okay there? Mm-hmm. So Keenan, what are you feeling as it goes in there? Kind of like a dull, achy?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's probably what I hear the most for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We got there, so okay. So those muscles are pretty deep too, so the only way I kind of know that I've hit them is by going all the way to the bone, kind of hitting right in there, like we were just talking about. We'll just go down a level and do basically the same thing. Use the guide tube again. Looks a little bit more comfortable for him as well. So a lot of times even, doing the same technique, no 2 needles will have the same sensation. But what are you feeling the same there, Keenan?
Mm-hmm. Feel it on my left side.
Gotcha. Okay. So he also has some left radicular pain as well. There we go. So they're very close, just two different segments. Roughly L3 and L4 for him. So I'll show you guys the stem as well. This can be the comfortable component. So obviously the needles are metal. You kind of just hook them up here. One thing I like about this brand of needles is they have the metal tip. So if we were inserting a little deeper there, then I would still, if I ran out of needle, I'd still have the tip to connect to. So I hooked them up here. We got the stem unit. So if we did do both sides, I would be able to hook up both at the same time and stem it. So a lot of times that sensation Keenan was feeling too is just at the beginning. A lot of times once the needle's where I need it to be and just kind of sitting in there, he no longer feels that. So you doing okay there?
Yeah.
Okay. So the frequency here is, I have it set at what I want to set it at. Very low frequency, and then I just kind of turn up the intensity slowly here. So Keenan, just let me know when you feel anything, okay? So I'm listening for what he feels, but also looking for a motor response from those muscles. And I know when I have that, because the needles will bounce a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel it? Okay. Okay. Is that too much? You want to go back down?
I think I can handle it.
Okay.
Right now. It's
All
kind of strong, but I think I can do
Okay.
it.
Yeah. They're definitely bouncing. Okay. So they are deep muscles, so the bounce isn't quite as profound as if we were doing like an upper trap or a larger muscle here. So hopefully, yeah, I'll let her get the camera closer to see. But they are bouncing pretty good. That's the second thing I'm looking for as I'm turning it up there. So back to the skeleton too, you know, we're right about here in those muscles. So it's one way that, you know, me as a physical therapist, I can get down to those deep muscles and activate them directly. Pretty unique, you know, stimulus. So this is, you know, one technique, great day one for back pain. I did kind of want to mention some of the other techniques. So if you have like a tight band of tissue, what's up?
If you bring it down a little bit.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. So very important to know what he's feeling for sure. Better. Keep going.
Keep going down a little
Okay.
bit. Better.
Okay. Okay, perfect. And then just kind of bounce in there. And so this would be a pretty long process. It's about 20 to 30 minutes if we wanted to do, you know, a real treatment here. Something I also like to add is this lamp here too. It's basically just a mineral heat lamp. Kind of heat the needles as they're in there. Some people have told me, you know, it kind of reduces the soreness after the needling. And you know, it's just heat, so it's something you can throw on there that feels good as well. So we kind of leave that. The other techniques I did want to mention, so you know, if you have like a tight band of tissue or you feel like a knot in the muscle, that's a different kind of dry needling you could do as well. You could go right at that spot and kind of, you know, break some of that up. You can do a different needle manipulation technique, so you can spin it and kind of wind that tissue up, leave it in there for a little bit and let it unwind. Usually feels pretty good coming out. But of course, you know, the important thing is that it's individualized to whatever you have going on, and you know, do it that way. So make sure you have the assessment. It's important you have a qualified professional to do these sorts of things for you. So thanks guys. I hope you found it informative. And we'll let this sit here for you. You doing okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right.